So, welcome to everyone. Today we are going to start with the class Subtle Secrets of Prediction Part 2. So, some of the sookshma predictions and remedies, interpretations, all this we take with the title known as Subtle Secrets of Prediction. In that, already we have completed Part 1. That was not related to remedies, but it was related to the 7 or 8 topics which will help you in predicting the chart in a fine manner. Like that, we will try to take more and more series and give the minute knowledge. Today class, as you all know, it's a remedial class. This remedial class is a bit different from other classes. Why? Because ideally to remediate any chart, first you need to understand which bhava is weak and which planet is weak and when to remediate. If a marriage bhava is weak, how it is weak and whether there is a remedy for that or not, all those things we need to discuss. For that, we need definitely the knowledge of 12 bhavas, graha karaka, bhava karaka, all that. Okay. And our intention is here to take a slight deviation. Of course, we will make another big course maybe in 8 or 9 months of time when we complete all the 12 bhavas. We have completed the Graha Karaka and Rashi. When we complete the 12 bhavas, we'll take a 15 days or 20 days course which will cover each and every aspect right from the karmic element, everything. But even a person who doesn't know astrology, but if he is literate to read a chart, means if he is able to type the data and if he is able to read out what are the elements present in that software, still at least he should be able to remediate himself and see that 60 to 70% improvement in the life when done holistically and in a proper manner. That is the purpose of this course. Okay. Our purpose is not only that astrologers should learn the remedial and they should remediate others, which may not be um, possible always, right, in the fast moving world. But if somebody who has very basic knowledge of astrology also should be able to see this video and able to self remediate themselves. And for practicing astrologers like you all, and I know there are many teachers also here, whenever you are suggesting a remedy or whenever you are giving a chart, don't think it is just you are read some rule and you are giving the result. Not at all possible. 10 rule read in the same book by 10 people when applied to a chart, from each chart it will vary and from each astrologer it may not come true. That is the reason even today artificial intelligence is not capable enough to take over astrology, because a lot depends upon your intuition, your karma, and your guru, whoever taught you. Only if he has blessed you fully, only you will be able to get the result of that subject. Okay, it will nowhere go wrong. And whenever you are giving such predictions with your good karma and gurus and God's blessing, okay, definitely that predictions will come true. But while doing so, there is a energy exchange because you are showing him a way where you can manipulate and go to a proper path. That means you are deviating him from that suffering cycle. So some part of your energy is also gone. Then only that prediction will be correct. So you need to replenish that. Understand? In those days, they said you have to bring the Agni in the center of the palm. Then only you are an astrologer. May not be possible for most of us here today. But yes, of course, with my Guru's grace, I have been able to do that. But may not be possible for each and every one of us in this busy world because our objective is to do good for the people. Right? So in that case, we need to remediate ourselves. We need to keep our Panchang elements always energized. Panchang is nothing but your Panchabhutam. Okay. Panchang is nothing but your Panchabhutam. In that superior is Panchapakshi, where even if time is not good, some cases I'll teach you. In the later class, I'll teach you which chart cannot be remediated at all. Though this is not a Bhava class, still we will give 1 or 2 examples to make you explain. Some charts cannot be remediated. Those time, even that person can take the advantage available that 48 minutes or 24 minutes in a day and still make favorable things for himself and in his life. That is Panchapakshi, Supreme Tantra Shastra. The second Tantra Shastra is numerology, of which part 1 already we did last year, Tantric numerology. Okay. So having all said that, we need to replenish that. Means all of us are made up of this fire, land, air, water and ether only. There is no doubt in that. But only the composition varies. What is there in you and what is in me is varying. That is only is Panchapakshi. Okay. So we need to replenish this composition whenever we are doing we are suggesting a remedy or we are giving to somebody. So for that purpose only, this course is solely intended. So I can assure you all, okay, whether you know complex methods or not, but doing this holistically regularly throughout your life, we can see a lot of changes in your thing. So this is the introduction about the course. So now let me try to share you one screen. What you need to know while doing this. I think, are you able to see this Jagannath Vara screen?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, fine. So when you see this, what and all we need from this course perspective is very simple. Like I said, irrespective of the religion or irrespective of the faith you follow, nothing. All in all is only your dedication. And 75% to 80% remedies hardly will require you any deity. And 90% of the remedies will not even cost you anything. Okay, hardly it will cost you nothing compared to your even daily expenses. So if you see here, we are going to give importance to the Panchang element. So here, Ashtami, somebody is born in Ashtami Tithi, what he has to do. And next we are seeing is weekdays and Nakshatra, Yoga and Karanam. These are very, very important. Apart from that, what is his moon sign? And in that moon sign only, that Nakshatra will come. And next, if you go here, there is Dasha. Currently, what Dasha is running. Okay. And how to? Because Dasha effects will be felt predominantly during the Dasha. If it is a good Dasha, it is well and good. But if it is a bad Dasha, we need to find some solution for that. Right. Because Dasha itself will act like a Lagna during that point. Okay. And the trains from that Dasha also will get activated. The Kendras from that Dasha also will get activated. And he will enjoy only that results. That is what I taught in D12 Varga Chakra, Dwadashamsha. Dwadashamsha is not only father, mother, and grandfather, how they lived. Nobody is bothered how your father lived. How is that going to help you? If somebody is going, your father was a municipal councillor, how is that going to help you? Your D12 should tell you how your Kendras and Trikonas are working. That is the excellent way of seeing a Varga Chakra of JJP purpose. Okay, fine. So all this we'll see, and of course, those who have studied Nadi, and they know very well, this Rahu and Ketu are very important. I think Ketu transit we have completed. Another Ragu Maharahu, either 5 days or 7 days, I will decide. And in another 2-3 months, we will take that Maharahu class also. Fine. And Saturn and Jupiter, they are very important in giving you the result because they are called as the destiny makers along with this Mercury and Venus. Okay. And this Jupiter and Saturn's position are also very, very important in progress. Entire Navagraha temple in Tamil Nadu, if you see, always when there is Rahu Ketu transit and Guru Payarchi, Shani Payarchi, there will be excessive crowd. Means this has been known from very long time. These 4 planets transits are very, very important to trigger an event. So for this, what to do? Those remedies also I'll discuss. So overall, like I said, if you don't have any knowledge of any bhava also, still you will be able to in a good position to remediate yourself. So this is the thing. And before we proceed into the actual class, like I always say to most of our students who are here, they know somebody who has joined newly, you should not interrupt the class. Sometimes I may say some concept. There is a possibility few of you may not understand. That is agreeable, but it doesn't mean you stop the flow of the class. Once I finish the session, okay, probably this today we may have 4 sessions. So once I finish the sessions, you will be given that time. Only after answering your doubts, it will be the next session we will go. And second thing is very important. Doubt should be confined to only what I teach, what some other teacher taught, or what some other book taught, or you are having something should not be said. It's not I'm discouraging you because people who are learning, okay, somebody who's new to this, they will get confused. Okay, if you want to share something, yes, there is a WhatsApp group. If in the what is taught, you want to share within what is taught, you are more than welcome to share. Okay, so this is very, very important. And no questions which is not related to the topic should never be asked. That is our thumb rule. If you follow all these three things, when you listen to the recording will be nice. There will be no interruptions and you'll be able to make your notes perfectly. So thank you. Again, I welcome all for this today's remedial class. Okay. So recording is on, right, Vinay sir?
Yes, Guruji, recording is on.
Okay. Fine. So like I told, everybody is born in a Rashi or Lagna, right? So now first let us take the Rashi is very, very important for us. Okay. First let us take the Rashi, right? Mesha Rashi or Aries ascendant. Moon means body. He already told you in this Ketu transit class. Karma is nothing but body. Ultimately, your suffering is only on your body. Oh God, you kept me so comfortable. I'm thank you for you. Means you are enjoying the pleasures. Oh, you made me suffering like this means you are suffering from some disease or some financial issues. Okay, all this is going to have a direct impact on the body only. That is what we thought in the Burvat Ketu transit class. Here again, this moon means what? Body. Because see, the body is also small. It grows and one day again it diminishes. And the same thing you can see in this moon's paksha also. It grows from Amavasya, it becomes Purnami, and again from Purnami, it comes to Amavasya. Human body is also same. That is the reason this human body is given the Karaka to the moon. Okay, fine. Second, very, very important thing is anywhere let the planet be negative or positive, Titishunyam, Badakam, anything, donation is always successful. You need not worry. In Kumaraswamyam Nakshatra classes, I have taught some things should not be consumed if it's a negative. Only it should be done Annadanam. But here for a planets or anywhere for a planets, donation is good for all the planets, irrespective of it is good or bad. So what these Mesha Rashi people should do? If you see this Mesha Rashi people, they should help people who have head related problems. Mesha Rashi people is they should help people who have head related problems. You can go to an orphanage like people were having autism, right? Or some mental illness hospital. For those things, just 1000 rupees help will be more than sufficient if you are able to offer it. Understand? This class is all about increasing your punyam. I'll also discuss 5th and 9th Baba, though this is not a class. Of course, if you want to know more about 5th Baba, next week we are taking 10 hours class and 10 or 11 hours class on 5th Baba. You can join. And some medical help or even some financial help. Now, let us assume your neighbor is having a kid who is autistic. On his birthday, donating some clothes. Understand? Or helping a poor orphanage where there are people having this mental illness, giving some money. All this will increase in a very it is good for everyone, but for Mesha Rashi people, it will be even more better. Okay. And next we have this Taurus. This Taurus people should definitely help this eye issue related people. Okay. They should help people who are having eye problem and They also can donate some food for this four-legged animals. Four-legged animals means what? Cow, sheep, goat, whatever it is. Helping these four-legged animals and helping people who have eye problems for this Taurus people, it will be very, very good. Okay. And next is Gemini. Gemini means, we know what? Gemini is the third house of Kalapurusha. Okay. Gemini is the third house of Kalapurusha. They should help people who have problems with respect to what is that? The deaf and dumb, we say, right? So those deaf and dumb people, if they help, it will be very, very good. And they also can buy and give some stationery or books to the students who are finding it difficult, especially this stationery, more than books, any pen, pencil, all those things. If you are helping, definitely let whatever be your problem, for Gemini, it is highly helpful. Okay, I'm just going with the basic concepts because it's the beginning of the class. Going further, we'll go to yogas and all, where more and more complex connections we'll see. Okay, because early morning, I don't want to make you all drowsy. And you also can buy and give some stationery or some painting, this one, brushes. Okay, all this you can donate. And fourth one is Cancer or Karkataka Rashi. Okay, they should help people. Okay, they should help people. This especially who are having this, what is that, asthma. Okay, asthma people buying and giving this asthalin spray, because not everybody will be able to afford it. Okay, that they can do. And second thing, okay, they can buy and give some medical help to this asthma people. And they also can help people who are having this heart problems. Okay, people who are having this heart problem. Heart will come in Cancer as well as Leo. Okay, next you write Leo. These people should help who have heart problem as well as stomach problem. Always you see these Leo people will have these food related issues, or a constant gastric problem, stomach problem. All this will come for whom? This Leo Rashi people. If your Leo is afflicted also, definitely your food, all those things will have a different problem. So buying and giving food for anybody will help to strengthen your Leo sign. Helping heart patients also will strengthen your Leo sign. Okay. Next is Virgo. Buying and giving some fertilizers for the agricultural people. Some poor farmer, if you come across, buying and giving some fertilizers, or buying and giving some seeds, okay, some plant seeds, okay, or giving him any financial help, will definitely help. And Virgo is also a hospital sign. Okay, Virgo is also in a hospital sign along with the Pisces. So you can even visit some hospital. If some your relative or somebody is admitted, you can do them. Or you can go to any government hospital. You can sponsor for that ward a bread packet. 10 bread packet will hardly cost you 200 rupees. Right. But these things, though it looks simple, but when you are connected to that particular Rashi, you do it like 10 times every month. Okay. Immediately in the fifth month only you will see the result. Things are changing for you. But if you just take it in this class and you forget it, definitely you will not find even 1% result. Because you are not only remediating Rashi, Nakshatra, Yoga, everything we are doing. Okay. Next, Libra. Libra means helping your spouse itself is a big remedy. Okay. Helping your spouse itself is a big remedy. And second thing, helping all these kidney patients. Okay, people who are having struggle, they are doing dialysis. Maybe 1 or 2 months of dialysis charge if you are able to help them. Okay, that will definitely help this Libra people. Helping people who are having kidney issues and helping and respecting your own spouse. That also will help this Libra people. Next we have Scorpio. Scorpio means you have to help those people who are having problem in the potency. You can see many people, the villages and all you can see, they will have these childbirth issues or all those things and all impotency and all will be there. But if they are able to do some IVF treatment, something they'll be able to get, or some small obstruction operation, some 25-30,000, if they've spent, they'll be able to do. That time you can collect funds. Maybe you are not able to do alone. 25-30,000 means collect some funds and help them to get that bhagyam. That will automatically activate your fifth and ninth bhava. Fifth and ninth bhava are very important. I will discuss. Okay. So this is one way for this Scorpio people to get it. Generally, Scorpio people will have to undergo some sufferings. Understand? Because it is the eighth house of the Kalapurusha. So doing this will definitely give a lot of bhagyam for this Scorpio people. And Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius is helping any of your poor guru. Understand? All gurus are not well settled. Okay. Going and doing him some help. Okay. I used to do a lot when I used to learn for my guru. Even every year now I go and do something. So helping your own gurus who are taught you is the biggest remedy for this Sagittarius Lagna or Sagittarius Rashi. Okay. And Capricorn. Capricorn is working class. That means what? Helping your servants, maids, all this will activate the Capricorn Rashi in a positive way. Helping the servants are maid. And Aquarius and Pisces is, you can write a common remedy for that. Helping handicapped persons who are having this leg handicapped, right? So buying and giving them that support system or that leg pad, all those things will definitely help you. Or even some beggar who's on the road, who's having some leg problem, even buying and giving some walini to him. Understand? So that he can spray daily. Some relief. That relief will give you a big relief in your life. Understand? So these things and all you can do for your Rashis. Okay. Next, you take Nakshatra. Is Rashis completed?
Guruji, the spicy is Guruji. Last one.
Vinay sir, voice is too loud. Maybe
Oh,
headphone
sorry.
something.
Spicy is Guruji.
Pisces,
La-
that is what? Buying and giving some walini or helping some physically handicapped old age people, all those things.
Okay, Guruji.
Next you write 27 nakshatras. First one is Ashwini. So who is the owner of Ashwini?
Ketu, sir.
Ketu.
Ketu. And the DNA is Sun. You write down. DNA is Sun.
Sun.
So the which two planets are involved here?
Ketu and Sun.
Ketu and Sun. Ketu is air. Sun is head. Correct. So the best remedy for this Ashwini born people is whenever they are having a problem. Not only Ashwini born people. If a planet is running in Ashwini also, you can do this. Understand? Whenever a planet is running in these nakshatras also, it will work perfectly. You can check. Whenever you are having some problem, keep doing it will give you a big success. So, Ketu is air, Sun is head. That means best remedy for these people is doing head tonsure. Okay. Next is Bharani. Owner is Venus and DNA is Moon. Write down. Okay. So here Venus and Moon are involved. You write here Venus and Moon are involved. And Venus means sweet. Moon means milk. These people should completely stop eating milk sweets. These people should completely stop eating milk sweets. And they also should donate milk sweets to the poor people. They should donate milk sweets to the poor people. Next, Kritika Nakshatra. Owner is Sun and DNA is Mars. See, here I am giving only one remedy. Understand? Because if I give 10 remedies, it will take 4 days. I am giving you the complete logic. With that logic, you can even add other things as per your convenience. Okay. So here Sun and Mars are connected. That means here electricity is involved. Here electricity is involved. Therefore, paying an electricity bill for a temple will be an effective remedy. You tell to the temple, okay, for 1 year, you are getting 200 rupees bill. Okay, for that 1 year, I'll pay you the 2500. Please keep it. Okay, give a receipt in my name and I'll take care of the electricity bill of the temple. Next is Rohini Nakshatram. Owner is Moon, DNA is Mercury. So you write, here it is a combination of Mercury and Moon. Here it's a combination of what?
From Moon and Mercury, Guruji.
Donation of white paper or unruled books to the children. Donation of white paper or unruled books to the children. Next, Mrigashira Nakshatra. Mrigashira Nakshatra means who will be the owner?
Mars.
Mars. And DNA is Jupiter. So, right? Here it is the combination of Jupiter and Mars. Right? Donate kumkum and turmeric as much as to temples. Donate kumkum. Kumkum means I believe you all know, right? And turmeric as much as to temple. Also, whenever you go to any temple, especially in Amman temple, try to do kumkuma archanai. Try to do kumkuma archanai. Next is Arudra Nakshatram. Owner is Ragu, DNA is Venus. Owner is Ragu, DNA is Venus. You write down. Here it is the combination of Venus and Ragu. Here it is the combination of Venus and Ragu. Ragu means Muslim. Ragu also is widow. Okay. Rahu means Muslim. Rahu also is widow. And Venus represents dress or clothes. Right? Venus represents dress or cloth. Therefore, donation of dress to Muslim children's or donation of dress to any widow will help Ardra to decrease the karmic depths of this nakshatra.
The donation of clothes to Muslim children or widows, right?
Widow, correct. Any widow also you can donate because Rahu is also Karaka for widow. Next, Punarvasu. Punarvasu. Owner is Jupiter. DNA is Saturn. See, actually, this DNA astrology is some of them are teaching. There it's a completely wrong. Where what they are doing is, there they are seeing a particular nakshatra as having curse. That is how DNA. Actually, it is wrong. This concept is there. Marabiyal Jyotidam, they will say in Tamil, a very, very old concept only. Okay. It is not the curse. If sun is working properly for certain person, how it will become a curse for that person? Okay, some other time I'll discuss. Okay. Don't go to that concept of it's a curse. It is not a curse. That planet is only going to help them. Okay. Sometime if it is not helping and doing in the reverse way means that planetary affliction is there. Means for that nakshatra, that DNA lot is important. Okay. But of late in this last 8-9 years, it has gone to a different way. They are saying like each planet is having a curse of particular, each nakshatra is having a curse of particular planet. That is a wrong concept. Okay. Don't see from that way. Next. Sorry, where was I?
You say this is a combination of Jupiter and Saturn.
Okay. Helping for education of physically handicapped persons. Okay. Because this both represents the legs of the Kalapurusha. Okay. Helping for the education of physically handicapped persons.
Sir, Punarvasu DNA is?
DNA is Saturn.
Oh, okay, sir.
Mhm. Next, you write taking tuitions for physically handicapped person for a free of cost. Okay. Taking tuitions for physically handicapped person for free of cost. Next is Pushya Nakshatra. Pushya Nakshatra, owner is Saturn, DNA is Rahu. Pushya Nakshatra, owner is Saturn, DNA is Rahu. It is the combination of Saturn and Rahu. It is a combination of Saturn and Rahu. Rahu means a skin disease person or snake hunters or snake charmers will be a better word, right? Like that. So what we can do? Doing some medical help for this skin disease person or buying and giving chappal or slippers for this snake charmed person and all will be a good remedy because Saturn is a chappal. Buy medicine for the skin disease because Saturn is also Ayush Karaka. So if you are helping to increase somebody's Ayush by buying that medicine for that skin disease person, it definitely will give you the good results of this Pushya. I know there you are there. Many nakshatra people are there. You all have studied 5 to 6 hours on each nakshatra. Along with that, what you have studied, you can write this also.
Sir, donating chappal to whom, sir?
Snake charmers or skin disease person.
Okay.
Mm. Next, Aslesha. Owner is Mercury. DNA is Sun.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, sir. Sheel
Sorry,
sir.
sir.
No problem. No issues. Aslesha, Warner is Mercury. DNA is Sun. It is the combination of Mercury and Sun. They can donate this wheat flour, godma, chapati with the green gram gravy to the orphanage, because in orphanage where children are there, or this students hostel. Understand? Especially not to the old people. Understand? They have to donate it only for the students or children's. Okay?
Sir.
Donation of this wheat flour chapati with green gram gravy to the children's. Next, magam or maka. Maka is owner is Ketu and DNA is Moon. You write down, it is the combination of Moon Ketu. Generally, Moon Ketu means they will have that lot of mental stress in life. And when we have undergone most of the researchers, lot of these people who are having this depression and all, they are having this Moon and Ketu afflictions. So, helping mentally affected people is very, very important for this Maka Nakshatra. Because usually Maka Nakshatra people will choose a wrong choice of life partner. Maka Nakshatram will have a wrong choice of life partner. Either you take Rama's wife Sita or some ex-CM of some state, all of had problem. When I take Maka Nakshatra, yes, I'll discuss in detail. But here you write helping mentally affected person. Next, Purva Palguni. Owner is Venus, DNA is Mars. Owner is Venus and DNA is Mars. It's a combination of Venus and Mars. It's combination of Venus and Mars. Next. For this, you write donating clothes to army people, donating clothes to army people, nurse, construction workers, or a security. Okay, all these people you can donate. In bracket, you write only silk cloth only. Don't donate that polyester and activate Ragu here. Okay, silk cloth only. And whenever you are donating cloth to anyone, it is a basic knowledge. You have to donate only with tambulam and some money. Just bluntly, you cannot go and throw a dress at anyone. You have to keep with tambulam, money, give and take their blessings. However lower they are into your status. Understand? Because they are going to carry your karmic baggage. And your dress and your tambulam is nothing in front of that. So we should always show some respect whatever we are doing. Okay, this was taught my gurus to me, and I am also giving you that guideline. Accepting or rejecting, it's up to each individual's this thing. But this is how a donation should be done. Next, Uttara Palguni. Uttara Palguni. Owner is Sun, DNA is Mercury. Owner is Sun, DNA is Mercury. It's a combination of Mercury and Sun. So I think this combination we got before also, right? Can anyone recollect and say which was that nakshatra?
Ashlesha.
Perfect. So you write down buying green cap to children's. Buying green cap to children's.
Sir, green
Cap. See, in Aslesha, it came in full nakshatra, right? The nakshatra came in that full sign itself. But here it is coming in two different signs. One in Leo and another one where? In Virgo. So only we are saying this remedy. Food also you can donate to the children. Okay. But because it's spread over both, donating a green cap to children will be even more activated quickly. Next, Hasta. Hasta. Owner is Moon, DNA is Jupiter. Owner is Moon, DNA is Jupiter. Here it is the combination of Jupiter and Moon. Buying and giving milk for the needy childrens. Buying and giving milk for the needy children. It's not very simple, but I have used it when each bhukti is running in particular nakshatra also I used it and I have found excellent results. Next is Chitta. Chitta. Owner is Mars. DNA is Venus. Owner is Mars. DNA is Venus. Here there is a combination of Venus and Mars. Here there is a combination of Venus and Mars. This combination, where did we see previously Venus and Mars? Previously it was in Leo, right? Now it is in Venus house and Virgo. That is Libra and Virgo. These people should watch the Tirukalyanam of Murugan. Tirukalyanam means marriage. You can go and check in any Subramania temple. I want to do the Tirukalyanam of Murugan. And for those who are not, and after doing that, you have to do Vastradanam. Vastradanam means clothes.
So like for North Indian people, it's not easily possible to visit over there.
Sorry?
So I said for the North Indian people, it
Ah,
will not be easy for them to do this remedy, sir.
which remedy?
So this Chitra.
The Tirukalyanam, Guruji.
They can visit Kartikeya temple.
Kalyanotsavam in
Kartikeya's temple is there in the North India. Can be visited.
Okay, if you are, thank you, Professor. If you are not able to do Tirukalyanam, if there is no practice there in North India,
Yes.
then just buy some rose flower to the Kartikeya temple. That also will do good. Whenever you are visiting this Kartikeya temple every week, you buy rose flower and do the Archana there. That will do good.
Okay.
So in my case also, I am unable to see these temples in India. So that is okay.
In Ceylon, there is no Murugan Subramaniam Kartikeya temples, huh?
So I am not, I am actually unaware of this, so I had to find out it. So
You are unaware of?
whether there is such kind of temple, I am unaware of this, so I have to find out.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so if you are not able to, what is that? Go to a temple, you can do the same remedy. Means you can donate some clothes to the army person. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Because Venus is clothes and Mars represents the armed force.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
And like I told you, all of you, again, one more request. There will be certain things which you may not be able to do. Definitely you will answer, but not in the middle of the class. If you are asking questions when you are go through the recording, definitely you will have to fast forward. Okay. So why I have not muted you all is because sometimes I may have got disconnected. Right. So I again request you all, whatever is your doubt, you put a star marker somewhere. I'll give the time at the end of the session. Then you can ask. Okay. Don't think it as an order. Consider it as a request. Thank you. Next, you all take Swati. So the Swati, the owner is Rahu. And DNA is Saturn. Swati, the owner is Rahu and DNA is Saturn. Here it is the combination of Saturn and Rahu. Here it is the combination of Saturn and Rahu. Already we told one remedy. Okay, what did we tell?
Some medical help for skin disease person or snake charmer.
Correct. That you can write down. Apart from that, okay, it is also Venus house here, right? It is also Venus house. Swati is coming in Venus house. And Saturn is the Karaka for disease. Right. So what we can do? We can help the physically handicapped childrens. Who? These Muslim childrens. Physically handicapped Muslim childrens. Why? Because Rahu is female. Sorry, Rahu is Muslim. Or even more effective is Venus is a Karaka for female. Okay, and this is in Rahu Nakshatra. And DNA is Saturn. Then helping Muslim female children will be even more productive. Okay. So all these things you can do because Swati is exactly in the 7th sign, in the middle of the 7th Libra. Especially when a female is born in this Swati Nakshatra, right? There is a maximum confusion. They have that maximum confusion is seen in this nakshatra. Coordination problem is there. Because if Venus wants to coordinate, it will coordinate fully. If he doesn't want to coordinate, that person will never coordinate for anyone in life. Okay, this under are Graha Karakas. Okay, fine. Next, you all write Vishakam or Vishaka. Owner is Jupiter, DNA is Rahu. Owner is Jupiter and DNA is Rahu. Next, Jupiter means what? People tree. And Rahu means shadow. It's a combination of Jupiter and Rahu. Jupiter means people tree and Rahu means shadow. Okay. So sitting in a people tree shadow, sitting in people tree shadow in Rahu column on Thursday will be excellent remedy for this Vishaka Nakshatra people. At least one Muhurta column, 40-80 minutes if you are sitting in the shadow of this people tree on Thursday, it's an excellent remedy for Vishaka Nakshatra. Either your moon or your ascendant or planet is running, it is a very, very great way. Now, there might be a question, sir. In our area, there is no, in our country or area or state, there is no people tree only, sir. You donate where it is coming to some temple, you can donate. And if once, if people are sitting in the tree shadow of that people tree donated by you, automatically you will get that punyam. Understand? If something is not growing, we have to see the alternative. That is how this class is going. I told in the beginning, it is here we are doing this class only to increase your punyam. We are not bothered about some client chart or anything. Next, Anuradha Nakshatram. Owner is Saturn and DNA is Sun. Anuradha Nakshatram. Owner is Saturn and DNA is Sun. Okay. Sun means head, and all breakings are related to Saturn. That means helping a person who has got head fracture or head related problem or some physical injury, severe physical injury and head, or giving money for CT scan when some accident is happening, right? Some CT scan for the head. All those things will definitely help for this Anuradha Nakshatra to overcome. All these Anuradha Nakshatra people, definitely you help at least 2 to 3 times in a year, and you see how that year is progressing for you. If it's a good year, it will become even more good. If it's a bad year, definitely you will get a solution for that bad things. Next, Jyeshta Nakshatra. Owner is Mercury, DNA is Moon. Owner is Mercury, DNA is Moon. It is the combination of Mercury and Moon. It falls in the sign Scorpio. Right. Owner is Mercury, DNA is Moon, and it is the combination of Mercury and Moon, and it falls in the sign Scorpio. That means what? You can do some help to a bathroom of a government school. Understand? Maybe you take one toilet cleaning aya. You take her that bathroom conditions will look pathetic. You pay her some 200 and you ask her to clean that. Understand? Big punyam. Immediately you can see how much you will spend in a week. 100, 200 in a month, hardly some 700, 800. But results you are getting in terms of punyams, right? Every nakshatra has its own karmic depth. When you go and work on that particular element, more than the other person, you will get the results more faster. Understand? Next is Mula Nakshatram. Mula Nakshatram, owner is Ketu, and DNA is Mars. Owner is Ketu, DNA is Mars. It is the combination of Ketu and Mars. It is the combination of Ketu and Mars. You can help some butcher who is staying next to your house. Okay, helping butcher means it doesn't mean all vegetarians should go and buy meat from him. No, there are many other needs for that guy. Okay, definitely you can help that person. Or if somebody is having some tooth problem, okay, and you think your own relative only, it can be, you are not in a financial this thing, you need not go and search, but you think by putting some clip for that person, because that clip is going to help him, means by giving him the money for that clip, that also will help to overcome this thing. Okay.
What clip, sir? I'm not able to understand.
They will put for the teeth some clip, they will put that the teeth should not come front.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know, I mean dental language, what they exactly call it.
Braces, etc.
Braces, okay, maybe, okay, good. You should help to put the braces for the teeth for needy people. Because here, see, butcher shop means Mars is meat and cutting is Ketu. So only I told. Okay. You may not find a person to help braces commonly, but definitely you can find a butcher shop nearby. Okay. If you can't go nearby also, you can take his UP or GPA number and you can still help him. Fine. Next. I recently helped. I brought one that big knife they used to cut no from a famous place in Madurai. I brought and I gave. Okay. I had my what is that Mars running in this nakshatra. Okay. So that time I did. I could definitely see some blocks were there. Quickly those things got turned. Next, Purva Shada. Owner is Venus. DNA is Mercury. DNA is Mercury. It is combination of Mercury and Venus. It is a combination of Mercury and Venus. Mercury is art, right? All arts are related, sports coordination. And Venus is makeup. That means you can help a makeup artist or a makeup person, drama artist. Okay. So all those things you can help. Helping some makeup artist or drama artist. All those things. Or makeup shop person. All those things. Even if you buy and give some items, how much it will cost you? At least some 200 or different kinds of comb set you can buy and give. Okay. Also, of a makeup artist, some makeup items you can buy and give. You should know to pick up the right karaka. There only that remedies work. Of course, I'm going to discuss certain things where remedies will not work also, but that will go later. Okay. So it's not.
So, makeup artist, as you're saying, we have to give something as makeup and all because it is Venus. But sir, if makeup artist, do we have to find them needy of it, or any makeup artist could do?
Any makeup artist will do. Nearby your house only, you will go to that parlor no, at least once in a month. I mean, just don't
Yes.
take it in a way.
Yes.
But,
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Next, it is Uttara Shada. Uttara Shada means owner is Sun and DNA is Jupiter. DNA is Jupiter, owner is Sun. It is combination of Sun and Jupiter. It is combination of Sun and Jupiter. They should help this liver problem like liver cancer, okay, or some liver transplantation, or some liver damage and all happen, no? For that people, or even for a jaundice person also you can help. Jaundice comes only if liver is getting spoiled. Because Jupiter is liver, sun means heat. When too much of heat is there, as per Ayurveda, when there is too much of Ushna in this liver only, you will get a liver related problem. So helping for these people also will be very, very good. Or you can help any government teachers. Any government teachers. Sun is government, Jupiter is teacher. So helping any government teacher also will give you to remediate the karmic depth of this Uttarashadam. Okay. Next is Shravana. Owner is Moon and DNA is Venus. Owner is Moon, DNA is Venus. It is combination of Venus and Moon. It is the combination of Venus and Moon. Venus and Moon earlier where we had?
Bharani.
Bharani. Perfect. It is a Saturn's house. It is Saturn's house. So helping same milk sweet donation only you can do, or any milk related things you can donate. But here you can help orphanage people of old people or physically handicapped people. Means we are linking the Karaka of Moon with Saturn. Helping orphanage people, that is old age orphanage, and physically handicapped persons with milk or milk related sweets. Next, Dhanishta. For Dhanishta, who is the owner?
Mars.
Mars. Super. And DNA is Saturn. DNA is Saturn. You write down. It is the combination of Mars and Saturn. It is the combination of Mars and Saturn. I already told you, whichever place this Mars and Saturn are sitting, whichever place this Mars and Saturn are aspecting, this and all are like very difficult bhavas. Understand? Lot of bitterness will be there, where this Mars and Saturn are together sitting, and the Mars and Saturn are together aspecting. You can take your own chart and you can see if there is a combined aspect. Thus, bhavas would have been somewhat challenging for you all. Okay. So you write, it is a combination of Mars and Saturn. It indicates life full of struggles with that bhava. Okay. Helping lorry drivers, because this lorry driver job is very difficult job. Okay, I have seen. Okay, because when I gone for this vastu rectification for one of the client who had more than 40 lorries in Chennai, Coimbatore, that I have seen this lorry driver's life is very, very difficult. At the outset, it may not be that much clear to understand. Okay, helping lorry drivers. Okay, means your Saturn is driver. Saturn is driver, and big vehicle driver is Mars. Next, Sadayam or Satabisha. Satabisha. Here, owner is
Rahu.
Ragu, and DNA is
Rahu
That's
only.
also Rahu, sir.
Ragu. DNA is also Ragu. So you write down, it is a combination of double Ragu. It is a combination of double Ragu. In Tantric numerology, number 48. 4 and 4 gives rise to 8. Worst combination. 2 Rahus are joined to give a Saturn there. Okay, fine. Here we will come back. Combination of double Rahu. They should help cancer patients. They should help cancer patients. Okay. Rahu and Ketu is cancer. And you write, they can also help their own grandparents. Always believe the one who doesn't respect their grandparents is Purva Punyam will never prosper. Understand? I have seen in recent times, they are calling by nicknames to their grandparents. In fact, they are far superior than their parents. But that is the pathetic state we are today. Anyhow, next, Purva Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada. Owner is Jupiter, DNA is Sun. Owner is Jupiter, DNA is Sun. This also is a combination of Sun and Jupiter. It is a combination of Saturn and Jupiter. So I already
Sun and Jupiter.
Sorry, Sun and Jupiter. I already told it is we can help what that liver problem or jaundice persons and all. Already I told that you can replicate here. And apart from that, people who have that possibility, they can donate this white Ericum Ganesha. Okay. That Carothropis albica or something, that plant name. From that plant, you will get this Ganesha. That you have to donate to someone. Okay. If you want, I will show that picture in the group. I'll send you what is that white Ericum Ganesha. Okay.
Mandar plant, sir, right?
What plant, madam?
Mandar plant, Ark Ganesh.
Ark Ganesh. Correct. Ark Ganesh. Yes, white Ark Ganesh. In Kannada, it is Ekkat Ganesha, Bili Ekkat Ganesha. but in Hindi, like Madam told, Ark Ganesh.
Sir, Shwetark Ganesha.
Shwetark Ganesha, perfect.
So that we can buy that from the market and give it to.
I can give. Only thing is you should make sure it's white because they will cheat. Because see, once that is chopped, no, everything will look white only. Okay, so that there should be careful diligence should be shown there.
So it is basically known as what Ganesha you named, sir?
Madam told na, Air Ganesha. White
Earth Ganesha. Okay.
Earth Ganesha.
Mandar plant is there, na? White mandar. They make the Ganesha from the roots of that white mandar.
Okay.
That Ganesha.
Correct.
It's to temple, sir, right? Ganesha temple.
You can donate to someone, sir.
Okay.
Next is which nakshatra? Uttara Bhadrapada. So Uttara Bhadrapada, here owner is Saturn and DNA is Moon. Punarpu at its highest level. It's a combination of Saturn and Moon. It's a combination of Saturn and Moon. You can mix this curd rice with sesame seeds. Okay. Now don't ask me black or white. Anything you mix and you put curd rice with sesame seeds to the crow. Now, if somebody is there, sorry, in our country there are no crows only. Then Saturn is a beggar. Okay. Moon is food. You can donate food to the beggar also. And the people who already studied Baba Sandal, they know. We can even say 100 remedies. Only thing is we should know the Karaka. And of course, here what is only addition I am doing? The DNA.
So curd rice with?
Curd rice with sesame seeds. 2 crore. Curd rice with the sesame seeds, crore. Each day we want to do, maybe that question also will come to many people. You can do any day. Okay, if you are not able to do daily, you can do it on Saturday. Next, Revati, the 27th nakshatra. Revati. It is owner is Mercury and DNA is Mars. DNA is Mars. So it's a combination of Mercury and Mars. It is a combination of Mercury and Mars. Okay. And helping some military people or army people with some book or pen. Like that. Are donating some books to their children's, military people's children's, because Mercury is also children. Understand? Donating some books to the army people, are taking care of their education for a particular year. All this will do. Are helping them to, some people will try for foreign. Some way you can show them the guidance. If not monetarily, that is also a big help only. Understand? Intent is important, but that concerned Karaka should be related. Okay. That is very, very important. Okay. Fine. Now I am ready to take your doubts. Don't ask me now what is the Nakshatra Lord owner points you left out, that and all. You can go to the recording. If some point is missed, you can write. Okay.
The last one again. Can you tell, sir?
Which one, sir?
Sir, Revati donating books to army people.
Donating books or pen to army people or their children's, are helping the education for the army people's children's.
Okay.
Sir, in Chitra Nakshatra, you have said that after watching the Kalyanam
Kalyanam.
Murugan, you have to do Vastradanam.
Vastradanam, correct.
So, to whom we have to do this?
We can do to that Gurukul only.
To that, to priest only.
Priest only you can do. If priest is not taking, then you can go give it for any other temple. That some people will be near temple, na? Orphan people or somebody. For them also you can donate.
Or the people who are working in the temple, we can.
Anybody you can give.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, these remedies are to be done when the nakshatra is afflicted in the natal chart or in the transit chart.
Not really. If you are born, if your ascendant or if your moon is in this nakshatra also, you can do this.
And if supposing the current Dashanath Lord is sitting in this nakshatra, then also it can be done?
Yeah, that is what I told. You can, if your dasha is running in a particular any of this nakshatra, your moon is in this nakshatra, or your ascendant is in this nakshatra, then also this remedy will give you good results.
And it has got nothing to do with transit. You mentioned sometime that there was a transit in a nakshatra you were running, and then you did this remedy.
I told I was running this bhukti of Mars.
Bhukti.
So for that, you can even do, for example, let us assume you are having a major planet like Saturn running in a nakshatra and you are facing some troublesome period. That time you can do this.
Sir, is it about the natal placement of that planet or the transit?
Sir, both you can take. Transit problems are temporary. Natal problems are permanent. So natal problems are permanent means you have to keep doing it, right?
Okay.
As and when possible. Transit problems are temporary. During the transit period, you can do them.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, for Rahu nakshatras, you said skin problem, right? Helping. So,
correct.
sir, generally for Rahu, we help people with leprosy. Or like there are ashrams and all who take care of
Leprosy is also a skin problem only, na?
so that will be good, right, sir?
You could.
Okay.
Yeah, given you the logic, based on that, whatever you get it, you can add it to your books and you can help.
One more question, sir. I think for Jeshta it was helping like cleaning of the government
government bathrooms.
So, sir, like as part of our initiative and all, we had like donated and installed like these sanitary pad incinerators are there, no? The disposal, they burn it out. So that we had done in some government schools. So those type of initiatives will also help, sir.
Yeah, that is that area related only, na? Right. So correct.
Right. Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Regarding this Dhanishta Nakshatra, you were asked to help lorry drivers. So what items to be given, for how many months to be given?
So that is what I'm saying. There is no specific time period for this. How much ever it is possible for you, as and when we keep doing it. Because see, food every day we eat. Because only if we eat food, that will come to a protein and nutrition, everything. As much as possible, whichever time is possible, if you keep doing, you'll get result. Now regarding lorry driver, okay, what help you can do is based on that lorry driver's position only, you have to take that call. If you think he is having a good children who is studying, he is not able to afford, you can help him buy and give some books. If you are little bit settled, you can take maybe 10 standard, some good coaching center you can put. Okay. Or if the lorry driver itself is asking some assistance, maybe if he's having some problem, okay, he needs some glasses to put so he gets a better vision. Like that, based on that problem of that individual only, it is concerned. But for whom you are helping is here we are telling lorry driver, because lorry drivers means driver means Saturn and heavy vehicle driver means Mars, because it's big machinery.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, I had a question.
Tell me, sir.
So basically, sir, we are blending the house and DNA and the ownership, and we are preparing it. So probably we can also prepare based on the karakas that we have for all the three and to blend. Sir, my question was, which has to be given more importance out of these three, or they are equally important?
Sir, that is actually, sir. Okay. Your first question is you have a lot of karakas, correct? You can use all the karakas, but only thing is, if for example, let us assume you take any remedy. Okay. How we are doing that remedy? That remedy should have both the component, right? It should have that DNA also. It should have that nakshatra lord also. Only when you bend, you will be able to get. For example, initially in the Ashwini only I told. Why I told head tonsure? Head is sun, Ketu is here, right? If one of them is missing also, it will not be that much effective. Here, very important is you blend how much ever remedies you want for the particular nakshatra. Understand? But make sure you take the commonality of the both the planets.
So
Okay.
blending is important, not percentage is important. Like something is more important, something is less, not
No,
like
no,
that.
they are equally thing. It's like your left and right eyes.
Okay,
Understand?
got it, sir. Got it. Thank you.
And,
Sir,
sir,
one more question, sir.
Any alternative to head tonsure? Because we don't really do here.
No,
People don't.
no, okay. I'll take your doubt. So, for example, you are in Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay. Here, if you see, the Ketu and the sun is involved. Okay. Now, if you cannot, what is that, do that head tonsure, and I think that 3 years removal also I cannot say because you are in England. Now, what you can do is sun represents not only head. Okay. Sun represents eye. And Ketu represents the block. That's cataract and all is there, right? Okay, if somebody is suffering from a cataract problem, okay, for those people you can help.
Okay. And if we cannot help them directly, because
Sorry?
if we cannot help directly, can we help charity but help them? Because here, for example, we don't really approach lorry driver or liver patient because, for example, here people don't pay for medical expenses. So every medical assistance is free. But there are, for example, some charities that have spent money in research or helping. Can we do this? For example,
Can be little louder because I'm not able to hear.
For example, charity that help patient with or help the research into liver problem. Can we do this?
No, that is what I'm saying. See, when you are not able to directly visit a patient and do, but definitely there will be some NGOs operating on this kind of patients, right?
Well, not really, because they don't pay.
Sorry?
You know, here is free. Medical assistance is free.
Medical is free there, Guruji.
Sir, what ma'am wants to say is that the medical is free. There are some NGOs, charities who provide help to these people, not for medical, but for other things in their life.
No,
Right,
that is,
ma'am?
but then you can help that NGO, no, financially.
Yeah. So that's what she's saying,
Then you
that
can help that
they,
NGO.
medical is free, but the person may need other things apart from medical.
Got it. So you can
Right.
help that NGO who is doing that work.
Yes, that's what she's asking, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, I had another query. As you said, like again related to Rahu, Muslim, right? Now, what will a Muslim do, sir?
What, madam?
A Muslim Swati Nakshatra person, whom should he or she help? To you, like you said, Swati Nakshatra to help Muslim children.
Correct.
Like foreign children from a different religion, right? So
No,
now a
Rahu,
person who is a Muslim.
Correct. The person is a Muslim, not a problem. We can help a outsider, right? Rahu is also like
outside their religion, right?
Outside the religion, they can help.
Okay.
See, here we are taking into cognizance, believing majority are in this. If a person itself or one of our student or astrologer itself is a Muslim or a client is a Muslim, they can help a foreigner.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Sir, they can help another Muslim also, no, sir?
Another Muslim is also Ragu only. Okay. So that also can be taken. That is also a valid point by sir. Okay. But if they are still this thing, they can help a foreigner because for them that Ketu will, what is that, be still a Christian. And they usually we take this Ragu and Ketu as outside planets only, no? Right. So they can help other people also. That is fine. Or even better, okay. This Swati Nakshatra is 1 minute. This Swati Nakshatra is Rahu and Saturn, I told. No. Rahu has more other karakas also. Right. Rahu is having your own grandparents. Right. Rahu is all about this snake charmers. Rahu is about this leprosy people. And leprosy people need not be in other religion only, no? These Muslim people can help that Muslim people in, I mean, say leprosy people in Muslims or non-Muslims also. Right. One effective remedy for here, I told, If that person itself a Muslim, let him go and help a leprosy people, or let him help a physically handicapped person. Right.
Got
Those
it.
things we can combine and we can say.
Prasad sir, like I have a lot number of Muslim clients, and what I have seen, if ninth house is heavily under influence of Rahu there, or in some cases Ketu also, they are more inclined towards other religions. So it's not that if it is Muslim, then go to the another Muslim, because what I'm seeing that they are inclined to other religions, not their own religion.
Madam, obviously ninth bhava is Dharma bhava. And Dharma bhava
So,
spoiled, then more than there,
yes.
they will
So
go for
there, wherever Rahu or Ketu, if it is influencing the ninth bhava, their inclination is changing.
But because, like sir told, overall Muslims, when we put into Rahu category, they have the two options. See, for us, you have to go for Muslims. For them, like sir told, they can opt for a Muslim or they can opt for another religion, because that also will be a Rahu only.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, what is DNA?
DNA means it is like they will say Marabanu means what do you say, that core character of that trait of that nakshatra, sir. Each nakshatra has a trait. Means that trait, if it is working positively in you, means that trait related negativity is not there. Okay. Unfortunately, these days what they did know, every nakshatra is having a dosham or a curse of this, like that they popularized. Okay, one online platform only did that 10 years.
Not that DNA, sir. Whatever you are telling, like Ketu
No,
has.
no, I am saying this also, you take this also, because this is how it has wrongly gone. Understand? Usually they are saying DNA means this nakshatra is having curse. That word curse itself is wrong. The actual word is trait, whether the trait is working for you or not working for you. That's all.
So can I replace this DNA with trait?
Yeah, we can replace with trait.
Okay, because DNA is not making, I mean, it may give a different meaning again. Okay, and so basically, Ketu has the sun traits.
Correct.
Venus has moon traits.
Moon traits means, you see, whenever you are born in Ketu nakshatra, Ashwini nakshatra, what we did told, we call them physicians of paradise, right? We call them, there will be some government job person, authority. All these are sun related only. Sometimes it goes wrong, means the trait somewhere they have done wrong, they have to rectify that.
Okay.
But I will not go more into that, because then class will
That's
get
fine.
deleted.
That's fine. And one more question, sir. Let's say there is a planet in Ashwini Nakshatra in the natal chart, and the dasa of that nakshatra is not happening currently. Neither dasa DBAS. Okay. So there is a planet in Ashwini Nakshatra, but no DBAS is relevant to it currently. So in that case, do I really need to perform Ketu or Ashwini related remedy?
And that is
Not
what I'm
required.
saying. If a particular dasha is only not running for you, or you think it will come only 110 years and you are thinking they should, then not required really.
Okay.
But your mind and body is always related. That is moon and nakshatra, ascendant. Okay. That definitely you have to go ahead.
Okay. Only when ascendant or moon
Moon
is
is
in
related.
particular nakshatra, irrespective of the DBAS, we have
You
to
have to
do this remedy.
Correct. You have to do.
And if there is no planet in Ashwini Nakshatra in the natal chart, however, the current the current DBAs lots are running through, transiting through the Ashwini Nakshatra. In that case also, we need to go for the
Correct.
remedy.
That case we have to do. That is what I think earlier Manoj sir asked the question. Okay. When the transit is running, now for example, if Jupiter is running, hardly it may stay 4 months in that planet, right? In that star. Okay. But if Saturn is running, it will be even more.
Yeah.
So that time performing that remedy relevant to that nakshatra will give you that good result, because you're specifically targeting that.
Okay, okay. And once you told, sir, whenever Sun is transiting on the natal Rahu, that particular month will not be good. And someone had a different experience. Someone has shared that in the class. So, for example, even though the DBAS is not running, if Rahu is in a particular sign and Sun is transiting over it, in such case, can I go for the Sun Rahu remedy?
Giri sir, we will not go into that. Why, right? Here there are many new people who don't know that these things.
Fine, sir.
Okay.
Fine,
So
sir.
little difficult. We
All
can
right, sir.
discuss.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, 3 people have raised hand. I think first Mega Madam, next Prasad sir raise. Okay, Mega Madam, ask me your doubt.
Sir, as you've told one thing about that Uttra Bhadrapada, no, that is no, sorry, sir. When you said about that Saturn and Mars, it's a heavily afflicted thing. When it is even aspecting the house or if together, as you've told. So even, sir, if the planet is not running through Saturn or Mars Dasha or anything, the Saturn and Mars, we can remediate it the way we want, as you've taught us just now, through the nakshatras and the combination of it.
No, that is what. Now, for example, if Saturn and Mars are expecting that Baba needs to be remediated, that we will see when I am taking the Baba's remedy. Understand?
So if I do this Dhanishta Nakshatra, which has Mars and Saturn.
In case if your Saturn and Mars both are sitting in Dhanishta Nakshatra, then you can do that. Understand? If Saturn and Mars are sitting somewhere else and aspecting a Baba, you need not worry. Because unless and until Saturn and Baba both are sitting in identical degrees, then only they will have that 180-degree aspect on that. Right?
Okay, sir. Understood. So one more thing, my Dasha Bhukti is right now Moon, which is going on, and Jupiter, which is in Chitra. So Chitra thing is clear. Moon, every third day it transits to another nakshatra, right? So Dasha Bhukti is running every month. There will be a 27 nakshatras remedy. So do I need to do that all, or maybe
if your Dasanatha itself is Moon and if there is a 22nd nakshatra running in Moon or it is running in Chandrastama, those days you need to be careful, and those concerned nakshatras remedies you can take care.
Okay. And so one last question. Hasta Nakshatra is an avayogi. So we could also do that donation regular basis.
Madam, don't bring those concepts now. Right?
I thought you were going to say about yogi, avayogi.
Yoga, that is what I'm saying. When I'm taking yogam for yogam, I'll give you the remedies.
Okay.
Right? We are still in nakshatra only, no?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Prasad sir, please go ahead.
Sir, thank you so much. Sir, actually, you have already answered it, but then I just want to put it in a different perspective.
Sure, please.
As such, all the 27 plus 9, 36 remedies that you have given are of service and helping others.
Correct.
We can do it at any time, begin with.
Right.
But a particular configuration is running in our horoscope. We will do it more attentively, more
diligently and more conscious we are, and that
Exactly.
also gives you the results more quickly. Right.
Yes, sir. That's one, sir. Now, the second thing is you mentioned about lorry drivers, truck drivers.
Truck drivers.
Similar to that, this municipality or government road laying workers, it's a very, very hard work. We can serve them also. The same solution will be obtained because they toil in the sun or rain and they do hard work.
Yes. Perfect. 100% perfect, sir. Like I told, if you all keep stitching like more and more points, it will become a valuable collection.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Nivedita, madam, please tell me your doubt.
Yes, sir. I just want to know, can we apply this on Navtara also? Like there is Vipat and Nigrat and all.
No, that we have a different system. We follow in Kumaraswamy.
Okay.
Here we will limit only to this nakshatra placement.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hari Krishnan, sir, please ask me your doubt.
Yes, sir. So there are non-profit organizations who gives milk and food to children and post photos on behalf of us.
Yes. Now, for example, for your nakshatra, this milk and sweet Venus and moon are there.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think they are doing primarily that, if you're giving that money to them, indirectly you are doing that work only. No. Right.
Okay. So the remedy will go, instead of doing personally, this can also be done.
Will go 100% will go. Right. Because you are in a position where you can't do, but you are able to do what needs to be done. Definitely it will give you the answer.
Okay.
Margarita, madam, what is your doubt?
Yeah. Regarding Jesta Nakshatra remedies.
Jesta Nakshatra.
Yeah. Cleaning the bathroom in a government school. Here, I think is impossible because you cannot really get into school and it's completely different system. So I was thinking something in alternative this. Because
so
I'm just
you are saying it is not possible to help any government school bathroom.
No.
It is not possible there.
No,
right.
It's not possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Okay. Now, this moon, okay, also represents what is this traveling, and Mercury also represents children's everything. So you can help for any children who are studying. They need to travel to a different place or different country. That also will help.
Okay, all right. Can be like, but and can be also sponsoring education.
Come again?
Sponsoring education, giving some money to a child to get educated.
You can do that. That is what I'm saying. Any child who's having to relocate to a school or going to a hostel, because moon is also change of place. Okay. So in the school, they are going to change a hostel. That also, if doing some help, also it will be good.
Okay, could be also some people we know, some friends.
Many things I will tell, but as of now, you all understand. You have to take the both the logic as going forward and forward. More and more things also I'll add.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think anybody has raised hand. Okay, done. Fine. Then we can take a tea break, maybe for some. Now time is 12:10. 12:30 we can come up after a tea break, and fine.
Okay, Guruji.
Okay, sir.